All right, hello, and welcome. It has been too long since we've played Terraformers on the channel. There is the DLC scenario, and I think what they did is they made the scenario harder, and then what they did is they added a new difficulty rating and then shoved everything over. So in the past, this challenging difficulty rating used to be listed as hard, and then they just decided to make it harder by, I don't know, by subtraction, by moving, but then they changed some of the date expectations and targets, whatever. Let's jump into it. In Settling Soul on very hard difficulty, we need to develop colonies up to 12 points of development. We have elevated expectations and special. You get 5 extra turns. So 85 turns for silver, but we're targeting 70 for platinum. I mean, we've got platinum trophies on everything else, so let's go. It is nice that there's a scenario that's specifically targeted to longer runs to let you really get that infrastructure off the ground. It has been a long time since I've played the game. I love the idea of growth, though robotic is also nice. I'm just looking to see. Robotic is nice because there's titanium, and usually you need like a lot of energy for robots, but then you also like energy for trading if you got lots of trade routes and stuff. Look at this. So we got the leader that is very helpful. You get 2 support for every new celestial body you develop to at least level 1 because he's an explorer. Found a city with robotic headquarters. This is a super good leader. Like, all these ones here are cool for like settling cities and stuff, but no. We're doing a colony development guy, so we're going to choose him. And what start do we want? Not balanced. It's really going to be robotic or growth. I kind of love growth because it scales your population, which can be really powerful for longer games. But robo hubs and stuff are just good for like mineral extraction and getting us into space. But I think we can take growth. That's fine. Let's come in here. We do have a quadruple adjacency, so we'll put our housing over here, and we'll put this stuff there, and now we have a 2 food location. That's really nice. And what we'll be looking to do is actually get this Robotropolis and probably making it an energy place, because there's not really a good spot for energy in this city. Let's start by exploring. I'm actually going to explore for water first, just in case we do get a card that allows us to get even more food production. And then let's end turn. So there's the energy production. There's the food production. Again, I don't really see a way of fitting this into our city. So let's do the tuber farm for now and see if we can get more nitrates. Explore 2 steps. We're 2 away. Next turn. Nice and quick. Another tuber farm is not the end of the world. I'm actually gonna get I already have a habitation module. I don't know. I could probably just take the hab and now something that takes water, because I'm very close on the water as well. So let's keep poking around. 2 water, so we're 1 water shy. We're just not quite, 9 and 8, and we need 10 of either. Trade route is helpful. We actually might want to start pulling in energy early, just because. I don't know what to trade for energy. Maybe a couple of our extra silicates, just because I don't want to trade our food right now, because we're close to getting another population, which will allow us to get a mine up and running. So there's +4 food per turn. That's the break point for a housing next turn. We have 6 more gens with this person. These are really not that great. I really wish I had taken the energy thing at this point. So let's scan to over here. That's a lot more titanium. I love a titanium mine. I think a titanium mine is actually more important than a water mine, despite the fact that we would love to do even more greenhouses. Like, just titanium is so critical. Robots could also help us expand very quickly. I'm unsure. Let's go ahead and undo this trade. We'll start pulling in energy for food just because we have so much food production. I'm gonna scan up here. That's gonna give us our nitrates, and it's gonna give me a good look to see it's going to give me a good look to see where I can scan here. I'm actually going to scan this one. I'm looking for places that we can settle because this is a spot with 0 temperature as opposed to -1. So getting some housing set up there would be really sick. If I am going to build robots in this city, now is a good time to do it because I do have the water that I can set up. And that leaves us one more connection if we need for like the Rocky Plains, for instance. All right, finally we have a thing that we can go for. Venus is really good, but the negative support, but the heat per turn is incredible. Nitrates per turn is resources. Titanium per turn is nice. Plus, it grows into water per turn. Still, I think Venus is like the shtick for us. So Venus is a new horizon. We could go for windmills. Not really keen on that. Just keep grabbing tuber farms. Really trying to get our production up. Oh, I forgot to look. What does Venus... Venus has a shortage of nitrates. Oh, gosh darn. I forgot to look. Can I undo everything? Yeah, okay. So Ceres has a shortage of power. Titan has a shortage of water. And I do have water. You know what? I'm actually going to do Titan. And then we can grow it by exporting 50 water. I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab this nitrate thing. And if we can put 10 power into space, that project will be complete. The problem is that I don't have enough power. I just don't. So we're gonna explore up into here and just look to see if we can find like probably this location here that we can settle with our Robotropolis here. It'll be a good place to have people move in as well, but we're just not there. Come on, lava tube. I mean, lava tube's pretty painful, but hey, it's early game. It's something that we can go after, which you could found a city. So I don't think I can do this here because I'm gonna have to explore 1, 2, 3, 4 places in 3 turns. Even with a scan from this, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I guess I'll get our first thermal generator in this city. Just to get one. There's no adjacency potential, but we really do need that energy. If I was looking at my breakpoints, I would have changed that trading thing there. Just so that we hit our breakpoint for 30 food. You can have more things in your cities. Founding a city comes with more locations. I do like the advanced city planning. It's very cheap. 5 science is very easy to just play it and forget it. Now we don't have like a building limit that's functional. Like you don't have to worry about building robots in cities. Again, I'm worried about being able to explore this all fast enough. I could do this flat plains fast enough to settle a city here, but that doesn't seem... I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. It's only going to be robots living there, right? So, sure. It has a lot of mining things adjacent to it. I guess it's okay. I really wasn't looking to settle that location, but, you know, oh, I also didn't get to do this. The extra Mars exploration mission. I forgot to click this, but I don't have enough energy to send into space anyway. Though, arguably, I could get started on this now. More water-based things, I guess. Well, here's the thing, though. What's the happiness for rating here? 0. I'm just wondering, like, is it really better to found a city? A robot city here? Like, am I really benefiting from getting this tile versus just waiting till my next 30 food? You know, it probably is worth it, actually. You know what? Probably is. If only... That's a robot center, okay. If only because I can put another housing here and immediately expand to something. In this case, it seems like the nitrate deposit would be pretty good for us. And alternatively, actually, tritium. Tritium is what I need the most to get my energy up. So let's try and get that started here. I could use this ability one more time, just before clocking out, but I'm not sure that I want to use this one more time before. Every 6 robots gives science. I do like a happiness leader. I don't plan on building that many robots, so let's get you. Am I just exploring this round, or should I, while I have you, I'm going to do this click one more time. It's upsetting because I want to go exploring for tritium, which we can get in large amounts. I want to go exploring for titanium, which we can get in moderate amounts. But ultimately, I can't do this click anymore after I retire this guy. So one more time. This one has food excess, titanium excess, and science excess. This comes with a launching pad. It's pretty nice, actually. And this gives silicates, this gives atmosphere. Atmosphere is what I care the least about, but at least it's using what I have an excess of. So there we go. Back to Mars, and again, I would love to connect here, but I just don't have a value from it right now. I always go for the heat microbes, though I don't really have any science. Every 2 robots makes comfort of living higher. It's very cheap now, and I do have 2 robots here, so that would be 2 happiness per turn. But I want the science, the energy repeater, I guess would be what you call it. So let's see, 2 energy, and I can get all this tritium. Seems pretty nice. I can go here. And then I need to explore for a titanium. There isn't a far titanium. They're also just too distant. So, I mean, whatever. We'll go here to this crater. It's also a 0 temperature. And has a lot of energy, which can be very helpful on turns when you're short. So I don't have any more cards to generate electricity. If I did, I want to get a tritium deposit right now. Without those cards, I want to go here and get a silicate deposit and try and work on a resonance station. But still, it makes more sense, I believe, to start with the tritium and believe in the heart of the cards. The cards will come. I don't know that I need this food lab. I'll just take the support. Some science production is probably worthwhile, even though it's using that resource that I really don't want to use. I need some science at one point. This would be the housing sector. Which, sure, we can do. And then, do we put the water here or there? This city has +1 happiness. This one has 0. But I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to keep growing this city faster because it has more mining locations. So we'll put a happiness thing on this city. And then, yeah, we'll put a science production. At least now we have things coming in, right? I need more titanium. I need more titanium. I need it for mines. I need it for launch pads. I need it for everything. That's why we started with this titanium mine instead of anything else. Let's go and explore all the way over here. Cost 3 power to get there, but we get 5 back. And now I have enough for a couple different things. Again, I could even go for this nitrates deposit just to try and fill in this last spot with the tuber farm. But I actually think the energy is so critical for us right now to try and get these colonies stood up. New solar system exploration minutes happen 50% faster. Yes, please. This is incredible. This is so us right now. And we have the spot to put it too. So the things I want to pick up with my exploration right now are like science, titanium, energy, potentially even some water would be nice. I'm seeing energy, titanium, and nitrates. No science, energy, titanium. This one's a bigger deposit of water, which makes me kind of interested. I think that we can pick this up now. And with that titanium... Well, here's the thing. As I was thinking about building this launch pad, but actually, I need the observatory. Rats. I think I have to stop trading away. I need to start trading back for energy now. I just don't have enough. Exploration would be nice. We could even set that up down here. That might be worth doing before this. In which case I go here. Then we expand down, and then we start using this right away. Water is looking good. I'm so close on science. I need power to explore. Let's just grab this power for now. And we got a 10 pack. A 10 power pack. And then we do have some science up here. So let's go grab that. Does that get us on point? We are ready. We just need our next housing module to give us this connection. Silicates are coming. Nitrates are slow. We're trading away food. And that's good, right? You need me to trade away 75 food. Once it's settled, though. It doesn't matter until it's settled. Okay. So we need to get these projects done. More space trade seems pretty critical to us right now. We need more tiles. And it's going to be slow to get what we need. How do I get more tiles? Basically just housing right now. I can get more happiness from water. I can get more power from silicates. I guess I'm just going to fill out the easy grabs right now. But yeah, we need like a robot card to get more connections. I do not want to spend my science instead of food. I really, really do not. So we need to get a card played this turn. With 2 pickups, I don't think I can get enough silicates. We don't have a big silicate thing available. We do have... Well, first thing, grab this water. That actually got us 10 food. Oh my god. Do I want more space trading? Or do I want to get more missions? Right now we're very bottlenecked on actually doing the missions as opposed to getting new ones, but I don't know. Space projects, I don't know where it tells me the timeline on getting new projects, but like that's what we need to win the game. So we come here, we connect up, and we throw this down, and that actually gives us a science production because it's on a mountain. So it seems okay. Seems good. I do need to get more connectivity here. I really would love to get like a bus card. For now, I'm going to keep picking up tritium and silicates in the effort to get to a resonance center. I'm also debating playing the farm because I could just play another bath in this city, but I think 2 food production is well worth it. So let's just do that. We are only at -4 right now, which is a good sign. This will give us a spaceport. Nice. So science exporting, power exporting, or tritium exporting. Right now I'm importing power, but you know, 6 happiness, ocean requirements. I'll just go series. That's fine. We're getting all these connections. This builds tritium per turn. That's actually quite helpful. This gives us power for every 3 mines owned. Wait, 1, 2 owned, 1, 2, potentially 3. I think that the space project's better. We do need to finish our space projects, but like, it's better. I need to get enough for the spaceport. What I'm worried about is the spaceport costs 12 energy, and that can be very hard to get at one time. So let's make sure that when we do pickups right now, we're also getting energy with the pickup. So we're getting closer. We're still at 20 power. And then it's also going to have to time with our growth. Well, actually, I can just pick up a robot thing, finally. The problem with the robots is that it also costs energy. So let me see what's happening down here. We can get energy. And then I need two of you. So with 21 power, I have enough. Well, I do and I don't. I have to trash one of these. So 9 and 12 is 21. So click you out. Do this. Connect here. We're going to give up this cool thing. That gives us an extra connection. We have literally 0 power now. I could, instead of worrying about making a nitrate mine, I could just do a landing pad for a moment, a hot second. It might be worth doing. Jeez, part of me wants to just pull in a bunch of power for a turn. We're not going to get enough food next turn anyway, so if we do this, then we're chilling. Atmosphere or science? I'm going to do the science ones. I don't have room for you, so I'm going to take the housing. And now we have enough to finally finish a lot of stuff here. So the food exporting is probably a good sign that what we want to do is our first colony, we want it to be the colony that benefits from exporting food. Because that's just what we're already doing. That is our economic reality. We also want to spend some time going out and getting likely water, but also silicates. Those are the 2 priorities. I'm not seeing great opportunities for water, but I am seeing a good opportunity for silicates way up here. It's a little on the far side, but hey, that means that with 2 more silicates, we will have enough. Is there a silicate pickup anywhere nearby? We do have a long distance scan next turn, so we can make it happen. So next leader increases your trade routes. That's really good for us. Way better than this animal stuff. Also, the exploration on her gives happiness, which will give us more runway. I don't love either of these 2, so I'll take this one. And then again, series is for power. Titan is for water, and Jupiter is for food. So let's just do this one. It's just giving us atmosphere per turn, which is pretty lame, but like, we'll take it, all right? We will take it. Now, I do need those silicates, so let's come back here. I don't need science as bad as anything else, so we'll just keep exploring. And that enables me to put you down. So now I need more energy production buildings. I have not gotten more, but I do need more. And then I need to explore. I really need to explore something that gives me some power back. So perhaps this one, just to maintain some tempo. And then here I can do this, and now you've got 2 more connections. I don't have the energy to set up this mine. I could take a -1 and get a -1 happiness penalty and get another thing set up here. I could also be exporting you. I don't want to. Methane from Titan, skyscraper, spaceport. I mean, we'll take the spaceport. We might be getting rid of it. Aerogel is really strong. Produces support equal to the number of things you're putting into space projects. I mean, this is where it's at. It's got to get done. And it doesn't use resources that we're super sensitive to, like energy right now, for instance. We're very limited. Let's do this scan here. 10 extra food, always nice to find. And City of the Year. I don't really care about City of the Year. You're producing 13. You're producing 7. Getting 2 more water means I get my public baths this turn. Getting some tritium means I can get this exploration thing set up instead of doing a mine. That's probably worthwhile. And I actually ended up getting both. So we're going to take another -1. We're going to put you out here, and you're going to get us more than 1 support per turn with your exploration. You just paid for yourself for 29 turns with that first scan. And then with the water, 3 houses are adjacent to it, plus itself gives happiness. I'm actually in the +8 segment here, with expectations in the low side, because it's not that bad, actually. Lost supply crates. What is lost supply crates, I wonder? Okay. Well, either way, we've played a lot of our cards at this point. It would be nice to get 3 nitrates, but things are happening slowly. 40 silicates. I don't know that I need silicates right now for anything. Mine output increases by 1. That would be really good here. Like, there's a triple adjacency that this is applicable to, so we'll pick that up. We just don't have any, like, meaningful science income. And I don't need silicates, so I'm going to skip on this. Where to go next? Maybe we should start thinking about our next city to settle. Like, we could do this crater. Craters are pretty chillin'. We could do this crater. It has a water and nitrate mine in it. And it's also adjacent to that tritium, but this one has the geothermal nearby, which I do like quite a bit. It sucks that, like, it's not well connected, and it's really close to where we already are. Do I need science more? I do need science more. Let's go here, and then we'll explore here, and we'll try and get a sense of, like, this has 4 adjacencies, this has 4 adjacencies, but one of them I want to give to this city to give the doubling effect. If I don't trade my food this turn, I'll have enough food next turn for a city, but I won't have enough water, so, You know, we're chilling. Oh, there we go. Train station. There we go. That is exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for right now. We're gonna keep doing near-term scans over here, but with our long-distance scan, I'm looking for those big resource drops. Unfortunately, I don't see anything for silicates, so I'll just do a silicate and yeah, just do a silicate thing up here. 10 titanium, though, that's nice. Do I want this? It's very power intensive, but it could already double these productions. So I think we will do it. And then we're going to work on getting this train up and running. We need a lot of power for that. And we need a lot of silicates. And I'm about to spend 3 more, but you know, that's kind of how it is right now. We do have enough power to do a scan. I'd like to do the cheap ones with this. I mean, this one's just a 2. We should do it with our own. Oh, I can grab another card? Oh, because I have 700 happiness, of course. I'm not really doing comfort of living. My people are actually very happy this game. Happiness from robots. Selling a project gives some happiness. I don't really care for any of these. Maybe the robots are nice, but it's 20 science to set it up. I'll just do this one. Ooh, you are interesting to me, and so are you. So I can grab both. Scan. Cheapest scan possible. Just reveal the planet to me. I need power. A lot of power. I don't need the food anymore. I need power to go in here. Maybe that's a reason to go here after all. Is you found the city. It's kind of sucky. And then you try and get a connection to there. At least he's happy. At least we can do scanning from the city a little bit cheaper. What do I need to give you a connection? I need robots. I need housing. Nothing I'm gonna get in the short term. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. You also don't have a highland plateau, and you need this really badly. I guess I keep exploring just where I see energy as a kickback so that I'm energy neutral. A lot more trade routes would be nice. I can't really work with anything else here. Let's start putting yttrium into space. Let's take, what is this? More titanium and science? I mean, that's not the end of the world. It's not bad. It's just a little underwhelming. I need robots, I guess, because I'm not actually growing my population fast enough, despite the fact that even exporting 3 food per turn, I'm still +5. That's a city every 6 turns. It's almost 2 cities per term, you know, but, you know, it's the whole thing. Per trade route. Happiness per trade route. This might be a good time to just make this city even happier. So I go here and I put that there and it just gives me 6 happiness. It'll give even more once we reconnect this. We don't have any water on the planet. I mean, oh my god, we're getting so many colonies offered to us, but like, we don't, don't really have a lot of the things that would be nice to have. We need to build them out. Robot ingenuity could work for us. Again, I really want train station here. So like robot ingenuity could help this city. And that would allow me to lose even more happiness by getting 2 more connections that are out of the range. But like, I don't have enough science for this anymore. I also just lost the science I need for this one. And these connectivity things don't fit. I mean, I'll do it if it means not being over on projects, like the number of cards I can hold, but that's really it. I'm going to focus on going to places with energy, because I need energy and silicates, quite frankly, to get this last project, this last rail project. I guess the silicates are the most important. Grab water while we're at it. Yeah, so this is a pretty slow round then. This at least puts up the heat, but I'm really not getting any nitrates right now anyway. Just gonna throw this out. Yeah, more things offered. Cool. I mean, at least you could do this. I have a lot of titanium right now, somehow. I need silicates. Silicates, silicates, silicates. Yeah, I mean, fine. You go do that one. It's a little bit far, but it's okay. And then... can I explore and get the energy back again? That's been nice the last couple times. This is 5 energy. I'm likely to get at least 2 back. Which means that we have enough for me to go here. Oh, it's really annoying. I don't have enough. I don't have enough because I need to delete a rock. I need to delete a rock. Yeah, I have to wait 1 turn. 1 more turn of misery. Gosh, that's annoying. Well, I mean, I do, and I don't. We don't have enough power things for this yet anyway, so let's just put this here. Then, what is a direction that I would like to explore in? Like 1, 2, 3 is too many, really. 1, 2, and then maybe. Certainly I need you. Certainly I need you. And then it's just, would I go 1, 2 steps into Elysium? Or would I go 1, 2 steps into Lower Utopia? Or would I go a couple steps up here? I think I explore into... Actually, I didn't even notice this spot over here. There's no good power rebates, but I mean, like... we sure can explore. Yeah, so perhaps I take this tile. And we just go east. We have 2 exploration centers this way. We have an exploration center in the south. We still have an extra grab bag tile thing. We're exporting energy. We're gaining energy. I don't know. +1 power if you produce at least 3 food. I mean, if energy is our sticking point, we should do it. We've needed robots so many times. And also some more science would be nice. So, like, can I explore something for 3 power? I can explore something for 2. Even better. Then, like, I have a bunch of titanium. So, even though I can get 1 energy from this, I can put these rovers down, make some people happy, and then build a geothermal power plant. That seems good. Then we have a scan over here. A lot of things cost 3 for you. I'll go grab that science. That actually gets me up to 25, which is important. Why is it important? It's important because I have a bacterial spreader, don't I? Yeah, there it is. So I can start spreading heat microbes. Let's go. We actually got to a science breakpoint. Can you imagine? Okay. Interplanetary pioneers. So they're willing to expand something. Happiness, nitrates, or tritium. I feel like we need the tritium more. Okay, this is very good. I'm gonna give up on this space project because getting a development of 1 mission is just great. Getting population is great. Scanning this for water and some science is great. What am I trying to build next? Certainly, I could get another house somewhere. Another housing. This is an easy contender because I have the connectivity from it. In fact, I could delete this, put that there. The thing is that you also have a mine that you could get to. But no, let's keep... This is a good city, so let's let it ride for a half second. Do we have another power pickup? We do down here. I might just scan that. Grab it for myself real quick. I need even more power. It's never ending. This need for energy. You guys don't really have trade routes, but you're going to have trade routes one day. So for the sake of argument, here's a trade route thing for the future. And that means that I have enough energy to buy this mine, and I have enough energy to come in here, or in here, and buy a +1 power station thing. Okay, so these things are continuing. I now have +6 power, so allow me to rush the completion of this. I have extra trade routes? Well, 1 more power in then, because I still have a spaceport I want to build. What do you got here? Current and future shortages are reduced by 20. I mean, you're the guy. Trades at the end of the turn have 5 times the impact on resource shortages. Insane. Harry, you are insanely good. I love you. Here's finally a power card. We got another generator here at Robotopolis. Ceres needs power, and I'm importing power, so it's bad to build on Ceres. Titan gives nitrates. I want to expand to a new colony. So there you go. This one needs 30 food. This one needs 30 silicates. Not so bad. Construct a city mine for free. Not sure that I need that. We could build this school. That's probably worth it. A little science income. And then that means you're basically full. We have one more thing that we can demolish. You're giving +1 resources on scan for every hint. So we want to scan things with many hints. I'm kind of tempted to scan this just because there's so many resources here, but it's not actually anything I need. Well, that's not true. It has tritium. I guess that's worth going to. So, cool. Now, what are we trading? We're still trading for this. We should build this faster. With +8 energy, you'd hope that we wouldn't need to keep importing it so much, and yet we're here. And yet we are here. We're taking our time. We're being real slow. But hey, at least we're scanning the planet. It's always important to scan the planet. There's so many resources on Mars. You do not want to leave them behind. What? Do I build this science thing? I'm unsure. Five times the impact. If I click this guy's ability and I traded like 6 water, that would be enough to upgrade the planet, you know? If I click that guy's ability and I sold 6 food, which I can't quite do, like, that's enough to upgrade the planet, you know? You gotta think about that. What do I really need? Do I need silicates? Do I need science? Do I need lots of energy? I'm going to do a big science pull and throw this card down. And then I am going to do the resource management thing. The question is, instead of doing science, what I should do is consider doing... I'm trying to get like a spaceport set up, and I would love to set it up over here, but what I'm realizing is I'm not going to have a build slot. But I could set one up in here. I could move this over and then put one here. So let's do that. You expand. You move. I mean, is that the way to move you? Or should I should expand down here. 1, 2, and that's gonna make a ton of new space. And then you, I'm missing a tritium. I'm missing a tritium. I can totally get a tritium though over here. So I have more trades. Now let me reset for a second. You only need 3 more food. So like literally selling 1 this turn, if I click the button again, does it for us. You need to sell 6 water. And you need to sell some stuff as well. Like this is good. What resources do I want? I'd love some science. I'd love some... I mean, I actually love some silicates, but that's neither here nor there. We'll take some tritium, and then next turn we'll be able to just throw that tritium away, basically. Though we can still do these. And then, yeah, resource management clicked. Yes, yes. And then we have to throw something away. Colony on Titan, +1 support per celestial body anywhere. +1 radiation protection. Let's go. Hey, look, some more good stuff for space. So now I have 2 things to level 2 and 1 to level 1. Like that's good. That's halfway to our mission. And I think that it said that we had till turn 70. So we're basically halfway through, and we're actually halfway through. And normally you get a lot of stuff at the end of the game. So like We are cruising this game. We are actually so far ahead of schedule. I'm realizing that like we just don't even need to be this far ahead of schedule, I guess. We'll expand to here and then move you another 2 space over. I don't have any water on the planet. I'm doing no terraforming. I'm just using Mars as a launching point to do other things. We could easily do this this turn by selling 4 and clicking the button. But what might be better is waiting for a future turn and just getting this thing finished. And then I mean, I still want to finish this as well. Do I need more energy? Do I need more? What do I need more of? Honestly, just so much tritium. Just need tritium. So much tritium. That actually gives me enough that if I had another adjacency, which I do, I can get even more trade routes. Bring me some science. Do I want to spend some science? No. Oh, that's why I wanted to expand here, because it's a height. Oh, oopsie. Ooh, a double development. Habitat with heating unit. Let's go. So first, let's enable this somewhere on a planet that gives, I don't know, titanium per turn sounds okay. Sure. You need power to be traded in a way that I hate to do. Interesting. New Taipei. I mean, I could give you another person. And then you could connect here. Even though a bus station would have just been better. But, like, hey, there you go. You got the science. So, again, you need 20 and you need 55. If I'm going to click this button, it would be pretty sick. People would think I'm a very cool guy for addressing colony shortages. So I'm going to do that. I need to trade. Oh, I'm going to just be shy on this. Rats. But hey, I can trade a lot of these. And I'm going to trade them for... yeah. Science would be nice. It would give me another microbe spreader, and those really do help terraform the planet in lieu of actually doing any terraforming myself. There certainly is something to be said about... You know, I think I'd do it. I mean, look, there's this cool gas factory thing. It's pretty awful if you live there, but that's fine. Let's just get a bunch of science in. It's either a bunch of science to try and get one of these out, or you try and get the tritium you need for this orbital thing that I've continuously not done. We can still research a project. Yes. Like maybe? I do have a lot of food things still coming in. Cacti. Ooh, a nice bus station. Nice and cheap. +1 for every 2 climate zones the city is expanded into. 1, 2, almost. This one could expand into so many more, but like, it's not gonna. Doesn't seem like it will, at least. This one's in 1, 2 as well. Yeah, I don't know about that, Cotton. So 10 means that you finish. Then you need to export 25. You need to sell 5. That should be pretty easy to do on the next kind of go round. For now, we can bring in some science. I do have a lot of power. Or rather, I need a lot of power. But I do have a lot of water, and I have a lot of other things as well. I don't know. Let's just get this little atmosphere boost. What's that going to do? It's going to get us a turn closer. Nobody wants to be near you, that's for sure. So like 1, 2. Then we put this out here in no man's land. This is doing nothing right now, so it doesn't hurt us at all to relocate it. I do have enough power to explore something. I think we just take the easy nitrates. See about setting up like a food triangle. I don't know. The bus is nice. The water for happiness is also like okay. This thing has caught my interest. I just don't know how I'm gonna use it. Double production this turn or a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. Export science, export tritium, export titanium, silicate support, or ocean. I mean, Europa's pretty good. Water imports from Europa, right? Come on. Space thing completed. I'm not sure which projects we want. I'm not building anything that costs 40 resources, by the way, so this is doing nothing for me right now. 4 more turns until this guy's retirement. It's got me thinking. Sure has got me thinking. I'm going to do 1 more turn of exploring with him, or I can export a bunch of stuff. 5 and 25. I'd like to have my power though. So let's go to here and do an exploration. And then let's spend the power I have left to expand the city. Doubling outputs. Yeah, I forgot about that actually. I really don't need the happiness is the thing. Which sounds weird, but like if you don't need it, you don't need it, man. I guess we'll grab a housing in case. There's a lot of things here I don't need. I don't need the housing I just picked up. I probably don't need several other things. The bus station would actually give us quite a bit of happiness, because it would undo a lot of negatives. And actually give us 2 more connections. I can drop nukes here. I could also just expand to this, harvest it, and then take those black sands down here and get it for free. Free. But that's fine. Then we do another export thing. Alright, what are we gonna do? I'm not getting a bonus on trades right now. So it's kind of like, I really want to get this done so I can bring in power without feeling bad about it. Perhaps I can just do my 12 science on this, get that project done. I can start putting in some silicates here. And then, like, just to make it easier on myself next round, let's pull a whole bunch. Well, we're gonna bring in 5 power, which means I'm gonna have to export 1 extra power next turn. How about that? When I have the bonus. Titanium, don't need. All this stuff, I doubt it. I mean, I'll grab the water one, I guess. This guy can go here, that's fine. You can go here. So, +5 towards resource shortages. You need 5. 1. You need 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, then we're good. Then it's, do we have another space project to do? No. Then I'm going to bring in science. Well, I'm trying to make things equal. And then I'm going to export these to the most I can. I'm going to export a water. I mean, I don't know. What do you get a bonus from? Just +4 happiness and it costs 10 titanium? That seems ludicrously expensive. Let's do it. And then, I don't know, grab a water mine, I guess. Again, we're not really terraforming the planet at all, but whatever. Look, just put 4 of your power into here. I don't think this matters. What is this? Fuel supply. Asteroids yield more resource? I just really don't care about asteroids. Like, they're offering me resources, but I have so many. This is what? Mercurian solar panels. 30 silicates and can provide 5 power. Series, +1 water. Asteroids appear more often. I mean, again, it might have been reasonable, but even if the asteroids appear, you get 5 for not doing anything, right? You get 5 happiness, so like, who cares, brother? Let's go get that science, even if it's a little further. Like, exploring the planet, even on scenarios where you don't have to explore the planet, highly recommend. Big win there. All right. All of our shortages are dealt with. So now I can just do whatever actually benefits me the most. Which is probably to bring in a bunch of power to unmess this up. Let's get this card out of my freaking hand. Oceans are probably good. Housing for food. Eventually we'll have food again, I'm sure. And then, yeah, silicates and science. Yeah, alright, get this one out of me. It was a cool card to get the different biomes, but it did not happen. Whoa! Increase the development of a celestial body by 1. Increase the development level of that celestial body 1 extra if it's closer to the sun than Mars. I mean, we'll take it. I ain't afraid no ghost. Put you there. So if it's further from Mars, Europa is further from Mars, so it gets 2 things, and it puts the ocean up. Let's go. Okay, when are we going to discover the next celestial body? That's my question. And maybe it's not a relevant question for many, but it certainly feels like a relevant question for me. Also, should we be considering a city? Like up here, this big flat plains and cold lower Utopia? I think so. I think we should get a water city going. I'd love to get the card that makes it so that it connects even better, but hey, we'll take what we can get. I guess we're gonna work on this 10 titanium at a time. It seems like a good use of resources. We're not gonna import science anymore because then we'll need more of it. All right. Celestial bodies can be developed an additional level and get the same rewards as level 3. Tatiana. Wow. Lost her sight in her left eye. Well, I guess that's this one. In her left eye. So the one that's kind of white and glazed over is her good eye? And this is the bad eye? Maybe this is a fake eye? And when she got a fake eye, she decided to get it a different color than her original eye? I'm starting to think that the art direction here got confused on their left and rights. She saw dreams and visions and cool. So you can get observatories. Gain 25 support per development. I mean, that's fine. She explores 2 tiles at a time, which is like OP. And then, yeah, celestial bodies can be developed further. That is like super good for us right now. It actually makes it so that like this here that says develop something by 1 and then 1 more. Like I can use it on Mercury because it's closer to the sun than Mars, and it will get me. Why? I thought that it said that it would give the level 3 bonus again. Level 3 bonus again, level 3 bonus again, level 3 bonus again, level 3 bonus again, level 2 bonus again? Okay, game. I don't know why it's different. Seems like oversight, but whatever. Is this happy? This can't be happy. No, okay. Also, we're like 2 steps away from winning. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize we were that close. It's turn 41. Okay, give me a break. So, can I do this? No. Just know that we are like on the precipice. Get rid of this. Excuse me. So we're gonna need more science then, and maybe some power. And like that's basically it, right? Like we just sit and win, sit back and win. If can I win this turn? Is it possible? More trade routes? No. I mean, we did a great job developing colonies, okay? Like, let's just, let's not sell ourselves short on our accomplishments here. So we do this. I mean, like, again, I like, here's my second microbe. Cool. It just doesn't matter. 1, 2. I mean, I was gonna build a naval base and everything, but like, we grew too efficiently, basically. So 5 and 5, and then for the sake of argument, can we get to 10? No. Cool. Well, let's just get these clicks out of the way then. Not gonna worry about building anything. I'm just gonna skip all this and build on Mercury. I mean, again, I know this is very hard difficulty, but we have 27 more turns to get platinum. Yeah. Tatiana, great job. I mean, we literally got all the leaders that made Space Enthusiasm good, except for the Happiness leader, which quite frankly was incredible for us because without investing any resources, I could pick up 2 cards per turn. But I mean, yeah, for the record, this very hard mission used to be on, like, impossible difficulty, the next one up. They shifted it down to very hard. So we're ready for the impossible plus version, probably. Anyway, rapid expansion, lots of points, no new cards to unlock. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.